Hey everybody, and welcome to the pre-show. We are here on Nebraska Lands, and it is late winter.
I'll be
we are flying through late winter.
Excellent. We'll see you then.
Trying to get to spring so we can get some
too sleepy. I'll
prop work
probably
done.
get on as well.
GoldenEye, Will, Rabbit, Rob.
Yeah.
How is everybody doing tonight? It's great to hear. It's great to hear. It is indeed Friday Eve. Only one more day of getting up well before I want to. Diablo del Toro, welcome to the stream. How about that speed run? I was talking to Raz earlier and told him it was more like a slow crawl. Oh, I think we're gonna have just a hair too much in this mixer. $874 liters too much. All right, let's go empty it. We got Coulier Farms and Thor, God of Thunder, with us tonight. And they are currently selling corn while we are trying to take care of the animals. Oh no. Is that not set up to work? Tip side left. Side right. Side back. That's right. We want left. Some days I feel like I'm completely lost, like I've never played this before. Did y'all see the new images of the new Kloss harvester that was announced? It's going to be in Farm Sim 20 Deuce. Double Deuce. 20 Deuce. We're going to talk a little bit about those images later. We're going to talk about the new images of the shop. And we're going to talk about augmented reality. Anybody try the augmented reality thing and interject the Kloss harvester on your reality? All right, let's see here. We need to, yeah, pipe in. All right, we want to pipe out. Oh. So that should work. Tip side back. Let's see that. Oh, there we are. All that work, just dump a little bit of silage out so we could fill this bad boy up with mixed rations. We're sitting at $758,000. We're not making the best money for our corn, but we are making money. Now draw this full, and then that will kick the mixer off to make up some more. $12,000 for every half load. $24,000 for every trailer load. Rat Snack, what is up? Now, for some reason, these mixers don't want to cut off. We basically have to make sure we cut them off manually. All right, something else that I want to look at is alfalfa hay or alfalfa bales. Can I make alfalfa bale? Tookie. Is Tookie here?
Hey, he's coming.
Slowly.
It means they're coming.
Raz, I got a story for you about how I upgraded my internet and saved money. Cookie is arrived. Straw supplement. I sure as heck hope I can sell this alfalfa. Because if not, I don't have anything to do with it. Alright, where is a interesting tractor? Yeah, it's Coulier. Coulier in chat. Can't believe these straw bales are still out here. Alrighty, let's pick up. Oh, the straw sell point is going to be rough. I remember the details about the straw sell point because
Hello.
this is a CCS 101 map, which means it's going to be not so easy.
Fix for some reason, some of them are the wrong version.
Oh, it's because the crazy fool that runs this server never updates mods. I can tell you a funny story. I'll tell you when we get back. When we go live with the real show. Who remembers The Real World from MTV?
I do.
That's like this. This is The Real World. On Farm Sim TV. Ah, Ravenhawk. How about? All right, run it real quick. Who remembers where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Nebraska Lands and Big Boys and their toys. We are booking it through late winter. It's not going to be too terrible long before we are into spring, and we're going to have to do some field work. So I'm going to try to sell these down at the straw sell point. Jack T. Love your little avatar there, dude. Marvin the Martian. One of my two personal favorite Looney Tunes. Right there. Now, before we get too far into the video, this video is brought to you by Jimmy Romanowski. Thank you for being a farm baron.
Oh.
Nice. $24,000 a trailer load. There, we got four-way flashers. We got our beacons. Come Farm Sim 22, we'll be able to have our beacons in the house. I got my collector's edition pre-ordered. Have you all pre-ordered your collector's edition? That's what I want to know.
Luck.
So, Tiki, I see you got your mods figured out.
Yeah, I just had to update a few of them.
Update a few.
Or download them off the server.
Okay. You mean downgrade a few.
I don't know how they got updated in the first place either, because I don't use the ones in this folder for anything but this map.
I don't know. I'll tell you one person that kind of never understood why I didn't update mods. That was the late great Diesel Sims. He would get on me on sus about can we update? There's like 12 mods on the server that have updates. Can we update them? I was like, yeah, sure. Just tell me which ones they are.
Yeah, he definitely liked everything up to date.
Is this where I need to be? Yeah, this is where I need to be. So, does anybody remember where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Yes.
I
TV show.
vaguely
video game.
Vaguely. So I watched a video on it earlier today, where they kind of talked about where the inception of the show came from, and of course it was all derived from the computer games. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? And what I learned was that Broaderbund Software, who owned basically developed the idea and everything for the computer games, basically gave PBS a license at no cost to basically develop this TV show. So the TV show was, officially licensed by the software company that developed the idea, but they basically allowed PBS to do it at no cost to license it. So I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, shove him. So now we're about to find out, does this place take alfalfa bales? But apparently the show came in 1991, which I was like, oh, I was a senior in high school, or a junior in high school. Surprised I watched that show, but we didn't have any real TV. We basically had PBS and a couple of networks, so really it's not that big of a surprise, I guess. All right, come on. Thought I had. Oh, I didn't turn that on yet.
Did you
I have-
deactivate traffic? Oh no. Here they come.
I had admin enabled, not super screen. I'm like, what? Oh, are you telling me it's...
What point are we taking?
Oh
this
my
to?
gosh, no. Or wait, maybe the, we'll come back in the morning. Maybe the, trigger's closed. That's right, class of 92. And then later, class of 96. Oh, we don't have any frozen ground. We can plant. No, we can't plant. Well, we can cultivate. Do our seeders do direct drill? Do these big air seeders do direct drill?
The big ones, the Bogarts or Bogars, they should.
Yeah. The Bogart. Yep. All right. Dookie, do you want to get the seed in the field?
Yeah, I can do that after I empty these wagons.
Oh, you got the gravity wagons. Actually, if you want to,
Got 77,000 liters.
if you want to get
whatever.
one of those gravity wagons full of seed, probably both of them full of seed.
Yeah, I'll look at this and I'll find the buy trigger.
You're almost out of corn.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Who gives the better price?
Oh, 13,000. That's nice.
I'm getting 13,000 per. At the railroad still, same place.
Yeah, I just realized I had the wrong place tagged.
Well, it's full of water still. I can't believe we may not have any ability to sell alfalfa bales. What's up with that? What are we gonna do with all these alfalfa bales? Let's head back down there and find out.
Sheep.
Sheep.
They'll eat alfalfa bales, won't they?
Oh no. There's no sheep on this. Oh, sheep. Where's sheep? No, there's no sheep. We'd have to put sheep down. Cows will take alfalfa. Yeah, for their grass. Oh, man. Oh, but Ravenhawk, we don't have Scooter to drive to ride the horses. Rubber Birder, what is up?
There, come on, unload.
Oh, it's gonna be a fun one to try to maneuver into.
Oh, what the
Hell point. I might have put the 9330 on the gravity wagons.
are you saying it's a little oversized?
I never have enough horsepower.
So let's talk about Farm Sim Double Deuce and the announcement today with the big new Kloss harvester. Let's take a look at some of these screenshots. So here we've got the new Kloss Tryon 750. Oh, check out this dude wearing a jacket or something. The buzz cut. We got the rear shot going on. We've got 3D treads. Some nice, look, what's that? Like ribbing on this this tank or something there. I don't know what that is.
I think that's the fuel tank.
Oh, okay. Ah, look at that. This might be one of the first times we've had a real close look up of wheat. That golden color on the wheat.
That really looks nice, that new harvester.
And then I think, this chopped straw coming out the back, the particles and everything. But for me, this next one is the most important shot that we got to see today, and that is of the new store.
What are you looking at?
We're looking at screenshots from the blog post overnight, late yesterday for you, I guess. So here's a screenshot of the new store configuration area. I like this. I really like this. Look, we've got on the left, we've got information about the thing, the vehicle or implement. We have horsepower. We've got the CVT transmission, so we have transmission information. We have diesel and DEF information for fuel. Top speed. We've got the capacity. We've got the weight. So we have the weight of the vehicle or implement. And then the, whatever this is, VF Combine Master. I don't know what that is. And then I like these blue accents. They look pretty cool. Now on the right, then we have our configuration options. There down here, we have license plate none or configurable. Don't know what the configuration options are going to be. If they're going to be like North America and it's going to be just a Michigan plate or something. We have wheels. We learned at FarmCon about Continental being a brand that they picked up. So we get Continental treads and tires and then engine setup. So I really like the store shot from the blog post that Giants released earlier today. Now, what do you all think of that information? That's what we all want to know as I try to clean up my mess here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened here?
Two at once. No, not very smart.
That was talent.
Oh, back to work. What did we need to do now? Cultivate some fields or?
Yeah, I only got one big feeder.
Filling up with seed right now.
Or do we need to plow the cornfield?
I might have something that does that.
I think it's a big... Yeah, it is right here. It's right here. Tucked away in an old barn somewhere.
There we go. There we go.
You got
Rubber burner. I like the look of the new
A
store.
little repair.
It was during some gameplay.
Oh, where am
demo.
I? Here I am.
It was during a gameplay demo. Oh no. Cancel this. How do I cancel this? X or something?
We need to put some slurry or something on the field first.
I don't know. Do we have enough? We've got 500,000 liters of slurry, so we could apply some to one of those smaller fields. Let me run this back up here. And then I can... grab
You
the
want the
semi.
seed put in the, however you
Big
say it, the big drill.
The booger
Yeah.
planter, seeder, yeah. And then we'll probably have to run down and get fertilizer and dump in it.
Yeah, I'll make a trip for that next time.
There. Where did I see those?
Yeah, once I accidentally unload, I can't. The booyar. The Bogart. This is, what was it? Was it, National Lampoons that had a character named Booger? Oh, I need to take that out of Streamlabs. That was back during the FarmCon. Revenge of the Nerds. Are you going any quicker?
You know you're behind me.
Oh!
Got that.
Yeah, that collision's a little wider than the thing, I think.
That was fun. I can't get rid of the pickup thing. I can't pick it up because I accidentally unloaded the bales. Oh, other news in farming simulator double deuce. We now know where the second new map is going to be based. It's going to be a Mediterranean map.
Oh.
Because in the same blog post about the Kloss harvester that included the picture of the shop, they talked about a map in North America. They talked about a map in Europe, in Erlengrot, and they talked about a new map in the Mediterranean region. So it kind of fits the idea of adding grapes and olives, in my opinion, to the game.
That'll be interesting once we get to see some actual shots of it.
There, let's put these back. See ya. The Golden Eyes. France, Italy, or Spain. He's leaning towards France. I'm thinking Spain or Italy myself. Although maybe, did we not have a French or two ambassadors during FarmCon? Maybe that was a hint.
What field should I start with?
I don't know. Pick a small one.
Small one.
I don't know how far 500,000 liters is going to go.
Oh. Where did we have corn? 5, 11,
Where's the semi?
14.
I'm still hauling corn.
What, wasn't it MJ?
The other one.
Oh,
No,
what's
there
the
was 150,000 liters between the two bins.
one?
Oh, there it is.
I only thought 70. What was it? 75, 77.
Yeah, they both had the same amount.
Oh.
The two side by side, not the furthest out one.
Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't check that one.
I didn't intentionally check it either. Just happened to dump it into my truck.
Oh, wine, winery. Well, we know we're gonna have
That's
grape
just
juice in order to keep with the
GSI
age
bin
rating.
closest to that big bin. Klein is the only one that's got stuff left in it.
Hey, if Will would have rotated these bins just a little bit more, it'd have been a lot easier. The spouts are rotated just a little bit too much.
Or extended them about 2 feet would have been glorious.
All right, so that should do us. No more corn. Well, this says... Why does that say we have 100 and... Nothing. 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 0. 0. Alright, so all the bins are empty. Why does it think we still have 100-some thousand liters of corn?
The liquid for it, just need to find where the solid one is.
Oh, it's up here by the railroad tracks.
Is it by the line trigger? Or am I looking at the wrong
It's
spot?
on the south side of the tracks, inside that big building.
Oh yeah, I see it now. So many icons, it's easy to miss.
Did we get all the corn out, or is there more somewhere else?
It shows there's more. It's probably scattered around some random bins. This is all our corn.
Commercial wagon of seeds here didn't quite take all of the second one.
So we're done selling. Almost $1 million. After certain expenses, because we bought 100+ cows to make up for the ones that lost. And there we go. Italian olives, Spanish olives. So yeah, we've got 109 days, 108 days, nearly 109 days to FS22 release. We still have a lot of information we don't know. We haven't seen anything really coming out of the second map, which we now know is going to be based in the Mediterranean. We don't know anything about the enhanced helper AI menu. We haven't learned much about various brands that are in the game. There is a yet to be announced and yet to be talked about multiplayer feature that was hinted at. We don't know anything really about the animals on FS22. There was some information slipped or mentioned, I guess, that the animals were going to be more realistic, I guess, or more involved. But what does that mean? Really don't know. All right, so one of these trailers is leased. That was the one Coulier was using.
How do you use this fuel trailer? What's the trick?
The fuel trailer?
Yeah, I've never used the yellow fuel trailer before.
Go up to the side that has the fuel hose. Stand by the engine and hit R to start the engine. That'll basically activate the fuel trigger. And then you'll see a red or yellow square on the ground.
I see it. Thanks.
Indeed. I think what they were really talking about there was the ground textures would be different depending on how you applied or how you worked the land. But then they also alluded that that weeds would grow faster if you worked with certain implements and tools. So it'd be nice to learn a bit more about that also. It'd be nice to have kind of a production, a production map showing the various production chains, the inputs into those chains, the outputs of those chains, and where those outputs might be used as inputs somewhere else. Well, General Smith, he is going to be back at the slow crawl run at 10 o'clock, so in about an hour and a half. So we're going to be able to fill 4 up about twice with our tanker. Maybe Ras needs to do more morning streams. Huh. Zach! Thanks for joining the channel, buddy! Let's give everybody a big ol'... Oh, that was my fault. Big ol' round of applause for Zach.
What did Zach now do?
He joined the channel.
Oh.
I was trying to come and slide in here so we could refill on the go.
Maybe you should wait till I turn around then.
Do you want to return this truck too?
Yeah. There we go. I don't know, is that maybe a renewal? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because it didn't say what it was, right? It didn't give you the level. We'll let you unload? Or me unload? There
Now it will.
Alright. Month Deuce.
Start that.
Oh, you know what? Did we should look
Down.
back.
Let's go. 14 kilometers.
Pro gamer move. All right, I'm gonna go fill back up.
Oh, yeah.
So we should scroll up through the chat and see your icon change. I wonder if it changed throughout the entire chat already. We don't mess with hoses around here. We just use magical teleporting liquids. DSG, Deadshot Gaming, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Oops. Let's hit the right button. The R button does that. Yeah, we had extended hoses in 17 that basically just popped in there when you filled. But it had a nice, interesting multiplayer bug.
You got plowing on or off? I can't
If you remember.
if it was a subsoil or not.
It should be turned off. It's just things that needed plowing when I turned it off
Okay.
still show.
Then I'll start working the part that you guys get.
Yeah, and of course in multiplayer you can't see that, right? Yeah, periodic plowing is off.
Yeah, that's what I saw, but I just wanted to double check.
That's right.
Yes.
Stretchy
I drove
hose.
2 times. On
Stretchy
that end
hose
up there.
that
Yeah, that's
extended
where
the
I'm headed to.
entire
I pulled up
the entire map,
so I
right?
could see.
Alright, I'm on my way back.
Yep, I'm waiting.
And it worked. It was only visible to everyone else. So for the person who was using the mod or using the item that had the hose, you didn't see it, but everyone else saw this hose that would just stretch from the back of your thing to wherever you attached it to as you drove around.
Turn that on. That one down and go.
some corn over here.
Oh, a little leftover. Oh, that was a big jump from 15 to 19, right? Are you looking to jump from 19 to 22? Or are you going to stick at 19 until whatever comes next? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wrong button. Oh, whoa. Hey, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, that dang guy wire. Oh, if it only had a little bit of yellow on it. Do you know what day we're on over on Sus? Is it like 22? 23?
Something like that.
Ha ha! Well, it catches us all the time. No one wants to use the Bugart? The Bugalt?
I was letting him get ahead.
Oh, you're just
It'd be
prepping.
3:30, so I figured I'd dig out the little cultivator from where you had it buried.
You're just prepping, I see.
Yeah, I'm just cleaning everything up. Putting it away.
Ah, can you get on now, Ravenhawk? If not, I'll just get on later. So yeah, we've been talking a little bit about the blog post today. Showed some images. We'll look back at those images here in a little bit. But yeah, I like the new configuration store compared to the store we have now. So the store we have now has your specs are pretty few and far between on the store. Even if we go to something like a harvester, your specs are taking up this huge section. 3/4 of the screen is taken up by specs, configuration options, and pricing information, and that doesn't leave much room for your for the thing you're looking at, right? So I really like the new shop and how it looks. Yeah, I don't know, Zach. Only time will tell, right? Only time will tell. Shadow Demon. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Feel free. Oh, are you empty?
Yeah.
All right, let me back up.
And that down, go.
It takes me a little bit to get going. Heavy.
I'll give you a bit, push.
Give me a good little yank.
Yeah.
Bree, welcome to the stream. So the new shop, which we saw in the blog post today, has the configuration options on the right.
You're very small from up here.
It has, well, it's a big tractor. It has a, it has all the specs of the machinery on the left, and it has
I'm empty again. Hang on.
It stopped overloading. And we have the machine front and center right in the middle of the screen.
Yep.
So
Go.
we'll take a look at that here in a moment.
Did we get too far apart, or is it just... So last time we did it, I took more than I laid out.
You took almost an entire load going down.
Yeah, but I had to the way back. I'm at 94% now. And I am full.
All right, so we'll look at this. We'll look at the new config options once we get back and start loading up again.
Should be right here.
Oh, well, thank you about the precision farming videos. I tried to be fairly concise with that information and not drone on too terrible long. All right, so let's take a look here at the new shop picture. So here we have a new image of what the shop might look like. Remember, all of these Farm Sim 22 images are work in progresses. So we've got the specs on the left, which includes the transmission type, diesel and def amounts, the weight. So we now have a weight here, 17.2 tons. And then I don't know what this is. Maybe this is like the specialty. We've got purchase price. We don't really see lease information. I don't really know. Maybe there's a way to toggle between that. And then over here we have our configuration options, our engine, wheel brand, wheel setup, and license plate is an option in the shop. Got some pictures. We'll go and take a look at those here in a few moments. I'm sure Thor wants us to unload him now. Or should I say overload onto him.
Just need that one. Go right down there.
The transmission was the second option.
Have you got the ends done?
Below the horsepower. Yeah, he did it run down at the bottom of the field by the road. So we'll bring the store back up real quick.
Come on, fill up. Hang on. We need a bit more here. Go. Move.
There we go. Oh, what? I don't know why we need to be so close this time. Oh, turn what off? Lord Thunder Monkey, welcome to the stream. All right, let's see here. We used about half our slurry.
And should we save the last for the grass fields?
Yeah, we can do that. We can put slurry down on this grass here in front of the cow
the
pasture.
one on the left,
Yeah.
the little one.
Well, Bree, it starts with join the Discord. That is the first way in. So let's fill back up and take a look at the shop photo again. So we have the engine spec, then we have variable CVT, so we have the transmission spec second, then we have our fuel capacity, def capacity, top speed, our storage capacity, our weight, and then this down here which just says VF Combine Master. I don't know what that is to represent. There we go. Oh, I was turning off chat box. Duh. I was turning the wrong thing on and off. Yeah, we got 3D tracks on everything now. I don't know, Rubber Burner. It felt like a little bit like maybe def was only partially implemented in maybe def was only partially implemented in FS19. Ah, Carrie's got the bright idea. That is the tire spec. It was Continental brand tires, but that was the spec of the Continental tires. Go. Oops. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. You know, it's in the XML. Things that take def are listed in the XML as having def, but when you fill them up, they just fill up both. And from what I understand in the XML, there's kind of, there's also maybe some hidden attributes of a transmission in 19 also that, again, is one of those things that they probably started working on and just wasn't happy with how it progressed and developed. That's what I kind of have heard. Well, I mean, you've got far more mods and maps on console than you did in 17. Of course, you may or may not have experienced 17 to be aware of that. the number of mods available in FarmSim 19 for console is far, far surpassing what was available back in 17. Yeah, I think it's just something that they ran out of time. And, you know, I gotta think a lot of that may be a direct result of them self-publishing as opposed to having things dictated to them from Focus Home Interactive. You know, during FarmCon, the presentation about self-publishing, you know, they drove home a lot that one of the benefits of self-publishing was that, just do explanation Discord. One of the benefits of self-publishing was that they could elicit feedback and react better to fan requests. And we're off. So yeah, I mean, obviously, well, I think self-publishing and money is twofold, right? One, you get more of the cut, right? Because there isn't a company middleman. But now you have a whole new division of employees you didn't have before that you have to pay salaries on. So I'm sure the accountants did the math to figure out, yeah, which is better, paying a publishing staff or hiring a publishing company, right?
Alright, we can go.
So I'm sure it's probably cheaper to hire a small publishing staff than to have the Focus Home Interactive cut. I would say that Cattle and Crops folks were German or European. I've got a link to their live stream the other day. I haven't watched yet, but from what I understand, it was, I think, broadcast originally in German. which kind of gives a little, credence to that idea. But for those that haven't heard, Cattle and Crops has ceased operations as far as development goes. They said the money's basically dried up. So the game is how it is. There may be a very small dev crew continue to work on it.
Planner, I'll finish these passes.
But it is pretty much a foregone conclusion that what you have is what you have. And there probably isn't going to be a lot
left for you.
happening anytime soon.
Yeah.
Raz, I think there was some degree. Because, of course, Cattle and Crops was advertised like crazy on Mod Hoster. I don't really know what that connection was, but... yeah, from what I understand, they basically said that the development funds have dried up. And as a result, there really wasn't any way to continue to pay developers when the the initial backing money was gone, and then the pre-sale money was gone. Let me get that video, and I'll link it to you. So that is the link to the Cattle and Crops dev statement. He says it's mostly in German, but there's a summary in English at the end. All right, later, River Runner. Thanks for dropping by. Battery H 1862. Welcome to the stream. How have you been, buddy? I don't know, Lord Thunder Monkey. I don't know. It's probably going to take. It's probably going to wait until after FS22 releases that that people can get access to Giant's Editor to crack it open and export a tracked vehicle to see how they are set up.
I think we gotta wait for winter to be over.
I do not do anything on Twitch. I don't like Twitch.
Yeah, you can't plan anything yet.
Okay, go.
Rabbit Rob with the renewal. Thanks for renewing, Rabbit Rob. Hope you can make it for the convoy night on Monday night, Rabbit Rob. We've got something special lined up in memorandum in memorial. How about that? To Diesel. Would love for you to be a part of it. Slow down a little bit. Let him catch up. Okay, well, we're not going to do anything crazy like the cannonball run again. We'll just run some loads over to Colorado and probably just tool around Colorado a bit. Level of 19, that's great to hear. And then you can add valuable cargo. And distance. You think you got enough for this field?
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Ravenhawk. Whoa. So what other games are you all looking forward to having come out in the near future? I tell you, I'm looking forward to, and I'm probably going to be picking up Age of Empires, what, 4? That's coming out in October. And then I've got my eyes set up for Forza Horizon 5. That's coming out in early November. And then, of course, Farm Sim 22 in late November. Yeah, your second truck and your hired driver will definitely start bringing money in. It won't be anything grand, but it will help pay the bills. It will help get you to being able to buy another driver and another truck a little bit quicker. And basically just keep upgrading trucks, keep buying trucks, get the cheapest truck possible. Don't give it any upgrades for your hired drivers. Hire the best driver you can. And try to do as little upgrades to your main truck as you can for a while. And that way you sink all your money into buying trucks for your workers. And then at some point, you're going to realize that you're making money faster than you can spend it.
Dookie, you having fun?
You want to do field 11? Behind the farm here, Thor?
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright, are you empty?
Just having
Yeah.
some issues backing it out because it's got this stupid dolly on the front.
Go fill up before.
Well, like,
Now
I
that
mean,
I'm
I've got-
so close, might as well
I've got
fill
way
it up.
too many drivers now, right? And, yeah. Just quick traveling from one place to the next, I get a couple $100,000. Jalen, what is up?
Oh, fill it up.
Briss, M18.
Empty it.
NASCAR 21, okay. And then Anno 1800 DLC. I tell you, I really like Anno 1800, but for me,
We can't.
it gets
There's
overwhelming
not enough for Field 11.
really fast. That's fine. We'll put it down until we run out.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Finally
It'll
got
be
hooked up.
less mineral fertilizer
True that.
for that part. So yeah, one thing. Well, yeah. I mean, with convoy modes, you can't really mix mods. So, but you could get like an old modded truck and run that for your hired helpers. That helps. But part of the fun is the initial grind, right?
That's just a hedge there. That's not a fence in it. No.
No, but there are trees close,
Uh,
so you want to fade up. Hitman 3.
oh, leg.
Slow down a little
No,
bit.
I need you a bit closer. Or do I? Yeah. Here we go.
New world.
Just continue straight
Sure.
and then turn left.
Oh, what about New World? Ah, did you hear? Well, they fixed it, right? Initially, New World was supposedly cooking 3090 graphics cards. Apparently, they had some code that wasn't limiting frames in menus. So the graphics card was basically pumping out massive number of frames in menus and basically cooking itself. Look at those soybeans we missed because I accidentally left the server on.
Sad side. Okay, I left.
Alright, that's blurry.
That was it?
They didn't flat out admit it, but they issued a
Them
patch
cows need to pee some
in
more.
fairly short order that seemed to correct the issue from what I understand. So let's close that up. And we'll park our truck. Oh, well, 45 frames. I don't know. It depends. Depends if you like that or not. I quite like ATS at my 90 frames. 90 or more, it makes it nice and smooth. Ah, nice and quiet now that that truck is done. Let's see here. Actually, no. We don't want that. Let's get... Welcome to Challenger. Where's all the field work and stuff?
It's over here. I don't know where the bigger one is. Cultivator, at least.
Yeah, that's the little one.
Yeah, let's see where the big one got parked at.
Ah, I found it.
Back, I had to give the little guy some popcorn. Do you want to put fertilizer on that before you work it, or does it matter?
Oh, we're out of slurry. It doesn't matter, really. Ah, I like this ground texture. That'll be something nice to look at with FS22, because supposedly the different crops are going to have different ground textures depending on how you work the fields. So I think we'll just go right across here. And see, no, we don't get any nitrogen from putting unharvested withered soybeans in the ground.
Doesn't show how much fuel there's left in the tank.
Usually when you hit R, it'll say how much is in it.
fuel tank?
Yeah, over at the farm where you fill it up.
Probably not a
Just-
lot since I had to fill one of the quad tracks.
You could. There's a yellow tanker over here by the cow barn. You could run that down and start fueling it up if you wanted to,
Oh yeah.
and then we could
Just-
fill that tanker up at the farm. I don't know. What are we going to get out of the insurance company? Maybe they're going to complain. They're going to claim incompetence, and not pay out. Farmer didn't know what the heck he was doing. Well, Ravenhawk, if you didn't remember, or maybe you didn't know, I accidentally left the server running for 2.5 days at 5 times speed. So, yeah, about 10 game days went by with no one on the server to feed the animals or harvest the crops. So we went from basically mid-autumn to early winter. So, yeah, that was brutal. That was a stream ago when that happened. Looks like maybe Coulier's got something he's filling diesel in.
I'm filling the little red or the little yellow trailer. It's
Okay.
got the repairs.
Okay.
There's another yellow trailer, a tanker, over here by
Yeah, that.
By the old cow barn?
Universal,
yeah,
the yellow one.
yeah, it's over here by the old red barn.
That's for fuel as well.
Yeah, you should be able to put fuel in it.
Might be better to use that to fill up the tanks.
Yeah, I don't think that regular fuel trailer will overload. It'll
It
be
won't.
handy for in-field refueling.
It only had a like 200 gallon left in it, so I figured I'd top it off.
Yeah, it was brutal when I jumped in to turn the server on, and I saw the server was already running. I'm like, oh, that's a problem. And then for whatever reason, the server wasn't saving on autosave, so I didn't even have the ability to roll back. We didn't lose the whole field. We just lost a section of it. So we lost that much and this much. Now remember, we had that much soybeans and we harvested this much soybeans. So we lost a lot of beans, but not more than we gained. I mean, I think we still had over 1 million liters of soybeans. We had 2 million liters of corn and over 1 million liters of barley from our first year harvest. So guys, be sure to stick around because at 10 o'clock, Nick is going to be firing up his speed run again. He did a 4-hour stream earlier today to do the farm sim speedrun wasn't quite as productive as maybe initially thought. So he's going to be firing it up again for the second round of the speedrun at 10 o'clock, leading into early morning hours, because tomorrow he goes to work. And this is his late night streaming night. So stay up and maybe be a part of the third shift over on his channel. That's going to be starting in about 20 minutes. But while we are traveling across the field, let's look at some more harvester pictures. So here we have another photo of the Kloss, or image of the Kloss. We can see the license plate there on the back. We can see the new chaff coming out of the back of the harvester. Here we have a really nice image of the new wheat crop. Close up of the reel. The auger going in. We can see there's the belt. So we can see the crop going in on the belt. And here we have what we think is maybe the fuel tank. Down here we got a nice ribbed texture on there. Again, we can see a nice close-up of the chaff. We see our 3D tracks. And we'll look at some more once we get turned around. So that is the rules for the speed run. Let me get turned around here. All right, so the speed run. Everything is on easy settings. The objective is to own every field on the map and not have any loans. Max 4 players. DLCs are allowed. No mods, but Raz, Sir Raz, he is so sweet. He's making one change to the rules. He's allowing himself guidance steering. You start a new farmer mode.
Diesel.
Everything is set to easy, so easy economy, no lime, no plowing, no weeds,
That trailer won't
fast
take
growth,
diesel line.
plant withering or crops. So no plant withering or crop withering, and no crop destruction. There we go. So here I have another photo of the new harvester. On the side, here we've got this guy with an interesting jacket and pants set. Interesting haircut. So we continue with the major customization of our character. So something else we might notice down here, the stubble is not coming up and poking up through the tires or through the tracks. We don't see it on that picture. We don't see the stubble coming up through the tread on the tracks here either. Or here. So I have a theory on what the enhanced AI helper menu is, and I think it might not be what we are hoping it's going to be. Lots of people are hoping it's going to be like Course Play Lite, Lots of people are hoping it's going to be like Auto Drive Lite, but I am thinking it's going to be a bit more mundane. I think we're going to be able to configure our helpers. I think we're going to be able to maybe name our helpers. I think we're maybe going to be able to select our helpers. I think we're going to be able to configure our helpers' appearance. Maybe not just their dress, but also their overall appearance. And that's what I think enhanced AI helper menu is going to be. Maybe we're going to be able to pick which helper does what job, but I don't think it's going to be a huge change from how it is now. So that's my spin on what the enhanced AI helper menu might be. I don't know anything. This is not speaking as a Giants ambassador in any way. This is not speaking with any sort of foreknowledge. It is just my speculative guess. Now, I would love to see something more enhanced. You know, it'd be really interesting to see an auto drive-like feature built into the game. That would definitely change map making in order to basically have those waypoints and paths set up as part of the map. It would make map testing very interesting, for sure. But I don't think that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be more of configuring your helpers. Maybe selecting, do you want male helpers, female helpers, 1 helper, 2 helpers, 3 helpers? How do you want your helpers to be dressed? Maybe possibly naming your helpers. You know, I've talked in a different live stream about how there was a playthrough that I watched a guy do in FS19 where he only ever had 1 hired helper and it was always the same person. So what he had to do was basically hit H and keep cycling H until he got back to the helper he wanted. And then basically then he could record it because he had the helper that in the storyline he had hired to do, you know, to do the field work for him. But with the enhanced AI helper menu, if it's how I think it's going to be, then he wouldn't have to do that because he could always just say, I have 1 helper and this is what they look like. But only time will tell. Who knows when we'll learn more about the enhanced AI helper menu. What do you all think it might mean?
That's a look up. My head is beginning to bother me. See you later, guys.
Yeah, see you.
All right,
See you,
thanks
bud.
for dropping by. Maybe Flossie's the one that always goes to the shop to buy stuff, so she can haggle the sales guy. Flossie and her sisters, is that the name for their for the gang? So we got a fair bit accomplished. Let's check our weather forecast. Sunny skies, good warming temperatures. We drop a little bit here, but Good overall warming temperatures coming up. Hopefully the ground temps will climb also, so we can be in a position to put seed in the ground soon enough. Raz sent you login info, Tuki.
Yeah, I saw it.
Hopefully you'll have time to download the mod.
Pretty sure I already got it downloaded.
Might be a different version.
It is. You're gonna have to use the one Raz got. Otherwise,
Right.
you won't get in.
Yeah, I'll grab his after here.
I was watching a stream the other day, and it looked like the person's lines on the field were a different color. Looks like they were like blue or something.
Yeah, I use one that was on the Discord that makes the GPS free and automatically puts it on everything.
Oh, look at you.
You gotta save that $15,000.
GPS is expensive. Oh, Raz. So yeah, the dev version has the dots not appear through the vehicle. So you can see we've got what, 20% nitrogen. Well, what's this? It's not 0. How is this 20 and that 20? I don't understand that. Yeah, we got really great yield off of everything. Oh, Jalen, you need a battery pack, buddy. Battery packs are your friend. Farming Sniz, what is up? Hope I said that right because I don't know. I don't know, Chris. I don't know. I was pretty sure I saw someone the other day that was streaming and they had guidance steering on, and I saw blue lines out in front as opposed to yellow. But yeah, this is where we left the harvesters the day I accidentally left the server on, and as a result, well, it went through several days and into winter without us being aware. Second Chance Ranch. I always run with colorblind on, so I don't think so. Yours are white until you lock in the course. See, if you don't lock in the course, it's white. And then when you lock in the course, it goes yellow. So white dots, yellow dots, green dots, whatever you want to call those dots. I'm just glad they're not red dots. Alrighty. Just a few more minutes, and then we will basically move the clock forward into spring. See if the ground warms up at all. I like how these wheels have not turned straight. Rabbit Rob with the super chat. Thanks, buddy. Really nice animations on all the tines and such. And this came from the Giants Mod Hub. Pretty much everything we're using came from the Giants Mod Hub. All right, Carrie, catch you later. Get yourself a good night's sleep, right? Rambo J Farms, welcome to the stream. Now we are just about done. We've got about 5 more minutes. Then we're going to be shutting her down because our good buddy Raz is going to be starting up his stream where he's going to be running the speed run. Farm Sim 19 speed run where he's going to try to buy all the fields on Ravenport as fast as possible. So far, he is 4 or 5 hours in to this slow crawl of a speed run. And maybe, just maybe, he'll be a few fields closer by the end of the stream tonight. But definitely tune in and check it out. If you put explanation Raz in the chat, you'll get a link over to his channel. Like I said, he's going to be starting here in just a few more minutes. This is going to be my last pass of the night. So we have Rabid Rob and Rabid Sean. Maybe you all are brothers of the Rabbit clan. This map, well, thank you for asking. This map is Nebraska Lands version 2.0, and you can get it over at simplysafemods.com. Oh, he's probably sitting over Raz's stream waiting. I think he gets a little bit of a complex, you know, us leaving every time he shows up. So it is a 4X map that is based in Nebraska. I believe the town is Waco, Nebraska, that this is representing here. If you do a Google Earth image of Waco, Nebraska, you're going to see that this is pretty much the town, and the fields are scaled down a little bit from what they are in real life, just so that they can, you know, be a bit more than 4 or 5 fields scattered on the map. The map has alfalfa added to it. We are farming this quadrant up here, which is almost the size of a regular sized map, actually. We are not using Courseplay. We are in multiplayer at the moment. Courseplay can have a little bit of issues with this particular map because the fields are so close together. So I would say this probably wouldn't be the best map to start Courseplay learning on. Let's go on over here and fast forward to tomorrow. And that's where we're going to sign off and say good night and basically pass you all over to Raz at his channel as he gears up for
right?
his speed run. Yeah. So while we go ahead and get ready to fast forward, I'm going to go ahead and roll the credits. Big shout out to our farm hands, farm bosses, and farm barons. If you're interested in what is a farm hand, boss, or baron, well, they are members of the channel. You can find out information about joining the channel down below the video, right beside the subscribe button. And until next time, happy farming.